I am Marc, team leader of Group 6. We're here to present Mixed Plant Incorporated for our INFORES final project. Company Profile. The company provides specialty premixes for bakery products, liquid blends, spice blends, condiments, and beverages. Trusted by major food manufacturers and food service institutions and restaurateurs since 1980. The external environment. Mixed Plant Incorporated belongs to the manufacturing industry. They provide ingredients to different bake shops and other known donut stores and satisfies the needs of the consumers for food that are particularly pre-mix based goods. Manufacturing industry in the Philippines is a rising force in the country's economy. It now holds a large share to the national income compared to the agriculture, fishing, and forestry all combined. In fact, in 2004, manufacturing contributed 24% of the GDP. Even though the manufacturing sector holds a significant lead in the contributions than other forms of industry, more people are still employed in the traditional sectors. To put it simply, while the number of people employed in manufacturing jobs has not quite increased, the contribution of manufacturing to the national economy has rather increased remarkably.
Here is our Portus 5 analysis with their high and low. For socio-cultural, technological, economical, political.
Hi, I'm Franz Olan. I'm here to discuss the internal environment of MPI. Since they are in creating quick mix for bakeries, the processes they have are the following. In inbound logistics, receiving and sending the raw materials to the manufacturing. Operations, processing raw materials into finished products. Outbound, distributing it via order system. Marketing, they send some promodizers to some company. Service, product return and replacement if they are unsatisfactory. Strengths and weaknesses. Strengths, good product quality compared to the competitors. High product customization never done in leading companies. Their weaknesses. They don't invest too much in marketing that leads them in low company visibility.
Business strategy. The existing business strategy of MPI focuses on product differentiation strategy. They want to give the customers a kind of uniqueness to their products that would be identifiable as an MPI premix. Customers can customize the premixes that they will order from MPI. If they want a blue-colored chocolate malt drink or a yellow-colored and mango-flavored cake flour, then MPI provides them with it. Every product has its own set of codes which can be changed to a code that will identify it to be a customized before they start the production of the order. This is a very unique and great marketing strategy that is being done by MPI and only found in MPI as of now. Proposed IT strategy. The group would like to improve the MPI's current business process, particularly on the sales process. The current order to delivery process usually takes 7 working days. This is due to inefficiency of the system. The sales manager, who's the only one person, receives the order via fax, text, email, phone call, or walkthrough. She then faxes the order to the warehouse manager to check if the products are available and when it can be delivered. The warehouse manager then faxes back the needed information with the confirmation of the order. The sales manager then makes a sales report after confirming to the customer the status of his or her order and when it would be delivered. We propose an automated system that would allow the sales manager and the warehouse manager to communicate and confirm the availability of the products ordered. This will help decrease the duration of the whole process starting from the ordering up to delivery. A readily available messenger functions for chatting instead of faxing for confirmations, an up-to-date display of available banner products, and if it is above or below the buffer level. The customer would also be ordering online and can edit his or her order to their particular liking. The system would be based to ensure the immediate processing of the orders and the notification of the warehouse manager to start production and or delivery. After the delivery of an automatic sales report would be produced from the data that were stored in the database. This will be both online and local informations network. This is the existing use case diagram of the MPI sales system. Information systems objectives. Remove the chances of having a double order entry from a customer. System that uses a database which can store data efficiently and effectively. Internet access that can allow customers to access a different order process other than fax and phone calls. Faster data retrieval because of an automated system that can be accessed easily through the use of a computer. Project description. Sales Record Information System or SRIS. The goal of this system is to have a record of all sales transaction and customer data that can be accessed by the technical sales representative and can be viewed easily by the sales coordinator and sales manager. The SRIS uses a database to store the needed data and can be accessed through a local or internet-based network of computers. Business value of the system.
Our risk management plan. In our risk table, we have identified that there is a 25% probability of having a security breach to the system during the implementation. The result of this will be loss and leakage of data and information. The mitigation plan for this is to have a strong server and database security, and also to implement preventive measures for possible threats like SQL injections and cross-site scripting. Another risk identified is that the upgrades and updates does not provide how to use tutorials, which has a 15% probability. The impact of this will result confusion to the customers and employees using the system, which can also lead to dissatisfaction. The mitigation for this, keeping the system user-friendly, making it not over the top, but simple for those who will use the system.
I'm Jarell Cruz and I will discuss the project implementation timetable. As you can see, our project implementation have several major tasks, and these are the planning phase, the system development phase, the testing phase, the orientation and training phase, the system implementation phase, and lastly, the system support and maintenance phase. Before I go any further, I will just clarify that the days and months stated in the slide is only a representation of the amount of time needed to accomplish these tasks, and not the actual date of implementation. Now then, let's go and proceed to the timetable. The first major task is the planning phase of the project, which consists of different subtasks such as the definition of the scope of the project, the requesting of needed documents and requirements, and approval of the project. The time needed to accomplish this task is about 20 to 25 days. The next major task is the system development phase. This is where the actual system will be designed and programmed. The estimated time needed to accomplish this task is about 20 to 30 days, or roughly 1 month. I'll also clarify that this phase is not limited to the time frame stated here. The time stated on this document is only the initial development of the system. The development and improvement of the system continues until the system needs further development and improvement, like in the last phase which is the support and maintenance phase. The next phase is the testing phase of the system. This part is done to ensure that the system is error and bug-free for all the users of the system. Also, comments and feedback are provided by the testers, and these feedbacks will serve as a guide to the development team on further revisions and improvement of the system. The estimated time for testing is about 10 to 15 days considering delays and errors. The next phase is the orientation and training phase, where the end users of the system undergo orientation and training. This part may be the most difficult part of the project because transition from one system to another can result to bad implications of the transition does not go smoothly as planned. The estimated time for this phase is 10 to 15 days and can increase if the reception of the new system is not handled well by users. The second to the last phase of the system is the system implementation phase, where all needed requirements of the system are installed and adjusted for all users. This phase is also the system where the system goes live or operational for everyone to use. The estimated time for implementation is about 12 to 15 days, not considering the delays that can happen in this phase. Finally, the last phase is the system support and maintenance. This phase is where the support and maintenance team continually monitor the system for any possible errors and abnormalities that may occur from the system goes operational to the day it is replaced or made ineffective. As you can see, the time indicated in the last phase is undefined because the time of the termination of the system is not yet defined.
Discuss the transition and training plans. The employees that are affected by the automation of the process will have a seminar on the usage of the new system. We will conduct some basic discussions on the purpose and functionality of the new system. Some demos on how to use it. Questions will be entertained. If the people are now familiarized with the new system, we are open to their suggestions if they want to change something on the system. If none, we will retain the proposed system.